Hello and welcome. This is OBN, Voice for the People. I'm Anwar Khalil. Ethiopian Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Worqeneh Gebayeu, met with the United Nations Under Secretary General for peacekeeping operation Jean-Pierre Lacroix in Finnish City. During the meeting, Lacroix praised Ethiopia for its resolute commitment to ensure global peace, adding the UN would like to see more Ethiopian peacekeepers under the blue helmet. Dr. Worqeneh on the occasion said Ethiopia would continue to commit itself for a global peace and security. Regarding the peace process in South Sudan, has dubbed IGAD revitalization process as a relevant platform to ensure a meaningful peace in South Sudan. Lacroix, for his part, called on parties to the revitalization process in South Sudan to seize rare opportunities like this to once and for all end the miseries of their fellow people, which therefore entail deeper commitments. The story is filed by FBC. In its history, Ethiopia has deployed its peacekeepers to Liberia, Rwanda, and Central African Republic, Congo Republic, and that way it's working with the United Nations. Today, even in Abyei area between the two Sudans, there is peacekeeper from Ethiopia. Oromo scholars said the Oromo economic revolution has created a huge economic movement among the nation. They said to build a robust economy, creating enormous job opportunity is decisive. Dr. Teresa, add more on that.
Just have a discussion with Obi and stress the importance of economy for a given society. Ragada is an economic expert.
Economy is a pillar for every society's livelihood.
Faitu Tula is a finance expert. She emphasized that economic strength is vital for everything. In capitalism, economy is the source of right power. The more you are economically stronger, the more you will be in all things, she said. Lami Tujo is a lawyer.
The goal of everyone, including world leaders, is about having money in their life.
The experts have forwarded their ideas and opinion on how to bring economic revolution.
All societies should aware about this, starting from grassroots level.
They underscored that the economic revolution started in Oromia has brought tremendous inspiration. We used to work on these issues individually by establishing different institutions, but what the Oromia regional government started is creating economic inspiration, she said. According to them, business activities were begun in the country by Oromo.
Business idea was purposed by Oromo Nation for the first time in the existing realm. For instance, when Awash International Bank was established, the directives were designed by Oromo people, even though there was laws to establish private banks. The other banks were also founded by these directives. However, the challenge was lack of favorable system for it.
The experts underline that there is huge opportunity for Oromo people to become economically strong in a sustainable way.
Capital labor land entrepreneur
I believe that we have capital, labor, land, and entrepreneurs. We have all this. If we cooperate, we can establish huge financial institution.
We have untapped natural resource as well as human resource. There is also a system which enables us to do what we want, she said.
Under the Oromo economic revolution, Kenya Beverage is also underway to produce its products and even make the nation boost its economy in that way. Residents of Buno Bedele zone say they are being benefited from health services they got with lower cost. Olkaba Wandumu are the details.
The problems of rural and urban residents was the problem of eye disease. People are living with the problem because of several cases. From this, the cost of treatment and lack of hospitals to treat the problem are among the major reasons. Henok Bafkadu's Ilbabur Betel Synod Health Office head said the solution of the problem cannot be accessed easily.
Private clinics ask up to 10,000 birr for the treatment of this problem. The treatment will include all eye specialized treatment like operation of eye, and all process of the treatment will cost more than 10,000 for an individual.
To solve the problem, Bethel Synod of Ilubabor is working in different Oromia zones and towns. In the treatment of this problem, recently residents of Bedele town are beneficiary from this treatment. In this, totally more than 1,600 individuals have got the full treatment. The individuals who have got the chance to be treated are saved from 900,044 per expense.
The problem of this glaucoma is unique. An accident. You don't know when it affects you. It doesn't show you any symptom. You will lose your sight unconditionally.
The individuals who are benefited from the treatment also said they got a full treatment with less cost.
I have never thought of being normal because I have no more money. I'm very happy right now because their treatment made me to see again. I've been searching this treatment for years, but I didn't get the chance to be treated. Thanks to Allah. Now I'm lucky.
Sister Tananya Gazahin, head of Bedele Health Office for IPA, said her office is working in pre and post treatment of eye problem. The figure shows that the problem is decreasing from time to time by the active works done on it, she said. In Bunno Bedele zone last year alone, more than 3,000 individuals have got the treatment.
Bunno Bedele zone is a newly established zone. It was once under Ilubabor zone. The first African satellite and space science school has been opened in Finfinne City, Ethiopia. Oromo youth who established the Finfinne International Space Education said that having satellite has greater importance for the country. Mukhtar Haji had more on that.
Samuel Murga and Elias Yurdo have been deployed on the work of scientific and technology innovation to solve problems scientifically. They said they have been invented different technologies before.
I have been taking part in different competitions at regional level on behalf of youth. I've invented different machines that intended to solve different problems of our society.
They have been also taking part on international competition organized by NASA. They have been working to establish the science and technology schools in Ethiopia. Accordingly, the Finfinne International Space Education School have established to further further the expansion of science and technology innovation in the country.
We have taken part in the Science and Technology Innovation Competition organized by NASA on behalf of Finfinne International Space Education School. On the competition, our innovation has got recognition by NASA, and hereafter we would be competed on behalf of the African nation.
Head of the Oromia Science and Technology Development Agency, Dr. Taisa Kaba, said the establishment of International Space Education School would help the country to have its own satellite ahead.
As a nation and as a country, we have no any chance rather than working hard to overcome problems. In this regard, the contribution of these innovations holders' use is more significant for the rest of our use in the future.
On the event, it has been said that satellite has a paramount role to the work of media, forecast, weather condition, agricultural development, transportation activities, and it is based for advanced civilization. With the Institute of Science and Technology, Asto Branch, Associated Professors Faisal Debo said the work of innovating satellite at home would curb the expenditure for renting satellite ahead.
The satellite would generate about 150 billion per year, so the benefit of the satellite is very great.
In the country, different youths have been taking part in creating and innovating models of the rocket weapon. Different work of innovations that would advance the work of space research have been inaugurated in Finfinne City. Those have been preparing themselves to take part in NASA Challenge Ethiopia on the behalf of African nations.
Wow, what a performance. Ethiopia is a highland country which has potential observatory centers for space, like in Dildila or in Toto, and Bale, Sanate, and Lalibela areas as well. And recently, Ethiopia lost a space scientist, Dr. Lagasa Watro, who was born in RC zone, and may his soul rest in peace. And these children are continuing his job that way. Farmers of Guji and Jimma zones say they are working to boost farm and fishery product and productivity. Olma Baina at the story.
Farmers of Guji zone of Galana district have been striving to enhance productivity of irrigation projects and fishery. They have been sharing their experience to each other so as to learn from one another. Some of the farmers said they are benefited a lot from their products.
I have got 45,000 birr and improved my life to some extent. Anybody can improve his or her life if he works hard.
Head of Galana District Irrigation Project Development, Mihratu Shoto, for his part, said the workers of irrigation project have been shown significant change from time to time.
We have been working with traditional irrigations. We have also modern irrigations. Therefore, we have planned to cover more than 1,000 hectares with irrigation projects.
Meanwhile, farmers of Jimma zone have also been working to increase irrigation productivity. Some of the farmers said they have been working using modern agricultural technologies in collaboration with experts from Japan. Head of Jimma zone irrigation project, Garamo Diga, for his part, said it has been working using modern technologies.
We have been working with traditional tools for a long period of time, but now we have started using modern technologies. This has to be expanded so that our farmers use it to get more products than ever.
Some of the experts also suggested that farmers should protect their soil from erosion in order to get good benefit from their products.
Welcome back. Now to the news from America. U.S. President Donald Trump has proclaimed a new American moment as he delivered his maiden State of Union speech to Congress. In a prime-time address, the Republican leader said he was extending an open hand to Democrats to work together. The American economy is booming, but Mr. Trump's approval rating languishes. In an upbeat message, a word away from his apocalyptic American carnage inaugural speech of just a year ago, Mr. Trump said his administration was building a safe, strong, and proud America. Mr. Trump made a plea for the kind of bipartisan cooperation that has been in short supply during a turbulent first year in office. The president, who has enraged Democrats by withdrawing protections for immigrants who entered the U.S. illegally as children, offered an olive branch. But he insisted on a border wall with Mexico and other concessions from Democrats as a part of any overarching immigration deal. Some Democrats booed when the president said he wanted to curtail an allowance for illegal immigrants to bring family members into the country. The BBC reported. That's what Mr. Trump said, and what the order says about him, about the wall. People say we need bridges to connect people, but Trump says building walls to depart citizens together. Thanks for watching. Have a good time. Up next comes the Gada program about Finfinne City, which I produced. That is about the capital of Oromia, the capital of Ethiopia, and the seat of African Union headquarters, and many missions. Join that program. Bye-bye.